Hi everybody, this is update for precious metals and cryptos. We're still sitting in between the chairs. I'm trying to pinpoint the turnaround bottom here. So sitting in between the chairs, what we have here, this is the bearish pattern for gold. The same for silver, and I mean that goes for all other metals basically. So it actually looked like, well, we had a bullish pattern here these days, and I was looking for, well, maybe the tide changes and we get a rebreak to the upside that would be bullish. Well, actually that failed, and at the same moment, well, we got a bearish signal. So that means basically undecided. We get bullish signals, they don't work. We get now a bearish signal that confirmed. So the probability is rather now that we're actually seeing a lower low, right? So breaking to a new low and actually testing the 21 moving average. A touch is fine, but a test of 21, well, that's even better, right? So let's see what comes out of this. Let's have a quick. So I'm not in a hurry for any long trades. Let's have a look at Bitcoin now. Bitcoin had a nice move right here from 58,000 to 65. Well, not a lot, but on the chart it looks quite a bit. But if we look at, and a lot of people already got a bullish, right? Well, which is typical. I don't think we have found a bottom. What we see here is, well, that's a good test of the 21 moving average, and it's what basically testing as well this horizontal line of this bearish pattern, which is picture perfect basically. That's a cluster level, and now it's turning around as well. We've got the 200 moving average here, and everything is basically influenced by this 200 here on the weekly chart. This is why Bitcoin has difficulty to go lower, because we are here in very close proximity of the 200. However, if the 200 falls, if you break away from the 200, you can expect the market to capitulate, meaning moving quickly away from the 200. So this is still what we're looking for, basically, right? We're still dominated here by the 200. We came back, made a nice test into cluster area. I don't think this is the low. I think we're going to see new lows. Now, MicroStrategy plays a role in here. Well, let's have a look at the MicroStrategy chart. We've basically just touched the target area. This is not how a capitulation looks like. We're actually looking for something like this on Bitcoin, breaking away from the 200. MicroStrategy has achieved it already. So now let's see. It's a very shallow pullback, right? Not even getting to the 21. Now let's see if we break to a new low. Well, that would be a confirmation of a break away from the 200, and we're right sitting here at the stop run level. That's not a stop run move, that tested the level, and then we should drop to the next level, which is basically the 43. Now the 43 is basically, we are right in our target area, and then we're coming, well, that should actually go lower. And then we're at the 200 moving average, and we could spike the 200 moving average. So we could go down to the 30 level. This is how a capitulation basically looks like. Well, let's draw that lower to where here it's basically the 200 is in the middle, right? That looks quite nice. So this is it basically. So it should drop in here, and if it does, I'm pretty sure they have to sell Bitcoins, and if they sell Bitcoins, they own like 5% of the supply. I think MicroStrategy 800,000. It will have an impact, because it would be a fire sale, and that would be fun for those that want to acquire some of the coins.